Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, and in our top stories today, yes, a little bit of Elon Musk news, even a little bit of e-drama, as it were. From the Wall Street Journal, archived today, of course, because the Wall Street Journal is behind a paywall, so whoever wants to pay $100 a year for the Wall Street Journal can have direct access to it, or of course you can just use archive today like we do here on the BuzWeaver channel. We spare no expense, and of course we always go the route of finding out what all is going on. So if you're new here, welcome. What we do is we take the difficult, take the complicated, we take the tumult, we take the confusion, we take the chaos, and we break it down into real simple terms. And of course, speaking of terms, I want you guys to be very mindful of the language that's being used here, the phrasing and the descriptions, because it is very typical of the left to use this sort of language. And then I'll show you how it is written by other articles. Starting it off here, we have the lovely Ashley St. Clair here on the right with the alleged child of Elon Musk. The tactics Elon Musk uses to manage his legion of babies and their mothers. The world's richest man juggles more than a dozen children and harem drama, along with running his companies and advising Trump. He recently took a paternity test in a battle with one woman over money and privacy. Now, of course, all of them always have to say world's richest man. Until, of course, Forbes or other magazines come out with the world's richest man. And then, of course, then they'll debate that he is not. So it's just absurd the way they play this game. Ashley St. Clair wanted to prove that Elon Musk was the father of her newborn baby. But to ask the billionaire to take a paternity test, the right-wing social media influencer had to go through Musk's longtime fixer, Jared Burkall. I don't want my son to feel like he's a secret, St. Clair told Burkall in a 2-hour phone call in December. Burkall offered St. Clair some advice. His boss was a very big-hearted, kind, and generous person, he said, but Musk had a different side. When a mother of his child goes the legal route in these discussions, that always leads to a worse outcome for that woman than what it would have been otherwise, Burkall told the 26-year-old. Plus, he said Musk wasn't sure the child was his. So, obviously, we go on. And it just waxes on about different things about Elon and the amount of money. And here's Elon here. This individual here, I'm not sure. Maybe that's Birchall himself. But I just wanted you to see how they titled that and how they wrote that off. And then we'll get into a little bit more details and information here as we move on to the New York Post. Ashley St. Clair reveals her son with Elon Musk was conceived and the jaw-dropping amount he offered her to keep quiet about him. So conservative. Now you see the difference in language. Now in the New York Post, she's the conservative influencer, Ashley St. Clair, having revealed, of course, conceived the child with Elon Musk, and the multi-billionaire baby initially offered her well over $15 million to keep quiet about their kid. The 26-year-old claimed that their son Romulus, interesting, as we just covered the two dire wolves, which was named Romulus and Remus, who is now 7 months old, was conceived when they had adult relations during a New Year's trip to St. Bart's, rather than him just offering up his male DNA, the Wall Street Journal reported Tuesday. So she was kind of upset about it. So she was talking about the situation. However, the Wall Street Journal suggested he could have many, many, many more children out there in the world. Citing sources, Musk has propositioned women on his social media platform and offered his DNA samplings, including crypto influencer Tiffany Fong, who declined, sources told the newspaper. So, when you're a billionaire guy, male, young, this is typical. Now, I'm not suggesting or suggesting that this is appropriate behavior, but it is not uncommon behavior for wealthy individuals to participate in this activity. Now, him doing what he's doing there on social media is part of some repopulation philosophy ideology that he has there, because the population of the earth is declining. And so I didn't really research into all that detail, but it's not really like he's there to prank them or to be like a gawker or something like that. It's just a part of some little philosophical ideology that he has here. So who is Ashley St. Clair? Everybody wants to know. And this goes on to talk about what we've already just read. And then it says, how old is Ashley St. Clair? She's 26 years old. I thought I saw a section here that said who. Oh, there she is. Who is Ashley St. Clair? Everyone wants to know. Is a conservative political commentator, writer, and author, and now supposedly the mother of Elon Musk's 13th child. She's gained over 1 million followers on social media for her strong political opinions and has previously endorsed Trump. St. Clair is a longtime writer for the Babylon Bee, which is the right-wing version of The Onion. She stepped down as a brand ambassador for the conservative youth group Turning Point USA in 2019, following a controversy that saw her pose her photos with white nationalist Nicholas Fuentes and Tim Giante, or Giannet. I can't remember how his name was. I think it's Giannet. I don't know why I thought he was another individual there, another Tim. She also authored 2 children's books, including Elephants Are Not Birds, which tackles gender ideology and rebukes transgender acceptance. She largely stayed off the radar since allegedly welcoming her baby 5 months ago, but did attend Trump's election night party at Mar-a-Lago. And so, yeah, it's just a little bit of e-drama for you guys. I just wanted to share that story with you. I thought it was kind of amusing. Some other commentators also covered the story. And, of course, it doesn't take very much for the left to just go after her for many different things. As you see here, this was incorrectly worded here by Pratic. The fact that Ashley St. Clair revealed that she had a child with Elon on top of already being married on Valentine's Day is wild. I would agree, because it's not true. See here? Dr. Johnny Alexander is not and never was Ashley St. Clair's husband. She was never married or engaged to Alexander. They did have one child together, a little boy. And in here we have some more drama here. So see, that being said, and literally has now been replaced with, let me get this straight phrasing. Ashley St. Clair agrees to have an in vitro fertilization baby with Elon Musk, presumably for an easy billion in child support. Easy billion. Okay, sure. And then, of course, the article we just read from the New York Post, they're going on with the New York Post. And additional individuals just continuing to drop in with their 2 cents, 5 cents, 15 cents, 15 minutes of fame, however you want to phrase it. Lots of stuff going on there, but I just thought it was curious because the media was making a little bit of a deal out of it. Of course, any opportunity they get to go after Elon, they will do, of course. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. You let me know down in the comments section, is this of any significance whatsoever as far as like, I don't know, anything contributing to our country in any way, shape, or form, or how this is somehow going to be disparaging towards Elon Musk or whatnot because of this thing he's doing, I guess, willing to donate his genetic material, as it were, ladies and gentlemen, to help populate the world. And as I said, I didn't go into any of the details of all that, but there's apparently a whole thing he's got going on with his genetic development and repopulation of the planet. But, of course, I want to thank all you guys across New Tech. That's BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, and TikTok for your guys' continued support. Of course, everyone here on YouTube, you guys have been amazing. You guys have been amazing. There we go. We're just learning to speak again. And so appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe as well as select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys tomorrow in the Friday vlog.